Dear Fayetteville High, our alma mater true. Dear Fayetteville High, all hail to you. Our colors wave, the purple and the white. Our spirits brave, for great your might. Your history shines through all the years, with memories full of joy and tears. Today, tomorrow, as in the past, our love for you will grow and last. In gratitude to you, our praises sing. Our songs from thankful hearts we bring. And may your sacred halls that ring with hail to Fayetteville High.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Jay Dostal, Principal of Fayetteville High School. On behalf of myself, Dr. Denise Hoy, Principal of ALLPS School of Innovation, and Ms. Kim Cook, Principal of the Fayetteville Virtual Academy, we are delighted to welcome you to the 2020 Virtual Commencement Ceremony of the Fayetteville Public Schools. We are honored to be able to provide this virtual commencement celebration to celebrate our seniors and their commitment to academic excellence. And we hope that you will celebrate with us as our Purple Dogs begin the next chapter of their lives. Our special thanks to the Fayetteville High School Choir, led by Emily Guadagnini, for their beautiful performance of the alma mater.
Hello, my name is Kim Cook, and I am the principal of Fayetteville Virtual Academy. I am thrilled to be speaking to you to honor and celebrate these outstanding seniors. This year, we are excited to have graduates from each of our high schools deliver a commencement speech. I am pleased to present Asia Brown from ALLPS School of Innovation, Sam Kicklack from Fayetteville High School, and Jolie Duell from Fayetteville Virtual Academy.
Thank you, Ms. Cook. Hi, my name is Asia Brown. I'm a student at ALLPS School of Innovation. I don't do well with public speaking, so I'm just going to make this short. First, I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2020. We have arrived in the middle of a racial crisis, a global pandemic, and a worldwide expression of outrage at the senseless killing of yet another unarmed Black human being. I believe class of 2020 is the best because through all of this, we still made it. I am proud that we are using our collective voice and letting the world know that nothing can stop us from achieving greatness. Graduates, family members, and faculty, it is an honor to be a part of Fayetteville High School's class of 2020 graduation ceremony. Here we are today, about to complete a major milestone in our lives. It is unimaginable to think that just 4 years ago we started our high school careers. Over the past 4 years, we have grown into young adults. However, high school is high school. All of us have struggled with something at one point or another, and that's okay. I believe it is tough situations that make us who we are, and how we handle them is what matters. Challenges build strong people and will continue to be a part of our lives. We might struggle, but it's how we handle our challenges that show who we truly are. The summer of my junior year, I wasn't happy with how I performed. Most of my peers were doing what junior high school students should. They were going to class, preparing for college, and working jobs. I, on the other hand, was not prepared. My grades were low, my attendance was horrible, and I was broke. The beginning of my senior year, the weight of pressure and responsibility really hit. Because of the choices I had made during my junior year, I was faced with a decision to make. I enrolled at ALLPS with the goal to graduate early and figure out how I was going to pay for college. I decided to join the Army. Now I know how hard it is to step out and bet on yourself. Doing that sometimes leads to the best outcome. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I fought through 3 months of rigorous training and excelled. Because I performed so well, I had to present myself in front of a military board to compete for leadership and won. Today, I am not the only winner in this room. We are all winners. Class of 2020 is special. We are the future. Put yourself out there. Bet on yourself. Be authentic in your actions and make those power moves. Our goal as 2020 graduates should be to be better than the ones who came before us. Graduates, please remember to take a little bit of time to thank your parents, mentors, and anybody who helped provide the tools for us to be successful. My last words to you, class of 2020, is to step out and bet on yourself. Whatever you think you can't do, you can do. Thank you.
Hello. To start, I'd like to thank you all for being here and for watching at home, for taking the time to congratulate us, the class of 2020. But more than that, I'd like to thank you all for all of your continuous support. To the parents, the grandparents, to the aunts and uncles and cousins, to the siblings, especially my little sister Kate, and to everyone else who has put their time and energy into our lives. Thank you so, so much. To the administrators and staff of Fayetteville High School, ALLPS, and the Fayetteville Virtual Academy, thank you for coming to work every day to make a difference in our lives. Without you, none of this would be possible. To the teachers, thank you for never giving up on us, for pushing us to reach our potential, and for guiding us through what may have been the hardest 4 years of our lives. Without each and every one of you, there is no way we would be where we are today, and you don't get nearly enough recognition for all that you do. So thank you all. Now to address the elephant in the room. Circumstances today are very different than they were supposed to be. The world is different. The way we learn has changed. The way we interact has changed. Even the ways we celebrate this graduation have changed. To some, that may be frightening, even terrifying, myself included. But among the many things I've learned in 18 years, one of them is that the only constant in life is change. We should embrace it. We must adapt to and overcome new obstacles. Because one thing that I'm sure of is that everyone in a purple cap and gown right now is getting ready to face a lot of new obstacles. So to the class of 2020, let me tell you something. Let me be brutally honest. A lot of you are going to end up at home tonight or tomorrow or in a couple days, and you'll sit in your room, you'll sit on your bed, and you're going to think about the people you've met, the friends you've had, the memories you've made. And you're going to realize that just about all of it is about to change. You'll think, what next? You're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to make new memories, learn new places, new people, new ideas, and even a couple new things about yourself. We're going to a lot of different places in this state, many of us different places in this country. Some of us may even be going all across the world, and maybe, just maybe, one or two of us will travel around the universe someday. And that's a beautiful thing, and we should be proud of it. But we must also be proud of where we came from, what we came from. We have to remember the people that helped us get here, because without them, we would be nothing. Someday when we have children or grandchildren or nieces and nephews, they'll ask us about when we were young. They'll ask us to tell them our stories, our biggest mistakes and our greatest triumphs, the stories of our smiles and laughs, and also our tears. And we'll tell them of the people we met right here, the people sitting next to you or behind you or in front of you, because no matter how small or insignificant it may feel right now, we have all had an impact on each other, a huge and profound impact, and it won't be forgotten. Mark Twain said, "Broad, wholesome, charitable views of men and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one little corner of the earth all of one's lifetime." I believe that was him encouraging us to go out and try new things, meet new people, live our lives without fear, and spread peace, love, joy, and positivity. Thank you all for the last 4 years. I wouldn't have traded them for the world. Go Dogs.
Greetings, graduates of the class of 2020. We made it. We did it despite all the challenges thrown our way. The class of 2020 has shown that we are not our circumstances. The events we had previously looked forward to being canceled didn't dampen our spirits. Even waiting 2 extra months for our graduation ceremony to arrive didn't change how many of us have shown up here today ready to be celebrated for our accomplishments. For many of us, senior year was our most formative. Remember when choosing what to write for our college application essays was the most stressful thing in our lives? Remember when what we were going to wear for our senior pictures felt consuming? Now look at us. We are world changers. We are system breakers. If you had asked me to give this speech at the beginning of this year, I would have simply encouraged us all to remain kind no matter what happened, because we do not know the depths of each other's stories and what is hidden beneath the surface. However, at the end of my senior year, I can say with confidence that being kind to each other simply isn't enough. Uncertain times call for unexpected encouragement, but also for unprecedented action. We are about to enter the beginning of a new season, one where we can continue the things that we've been passionate about for the past 4 years, but also one in which we can begin new things and begin to leave behind our embarrassing stories if we so choose. The freedoms extended to us previously are about to change as we become the most independent we have ever been. Let us not underestimate the power of our voices united for what we care about and for what our society needs. We are the next generation, and so it is imperative that we take action to voice the unheard, to do the unprecedented, and to seek the unknown. We have made it clear that when we are determined, the circumstances do not stand in our way. So as we leave here today, no longer just high school kids, leaving behind the memories of the embarrassing moments, the challenges, and the achievements, we enter a new stage, one where we must continue the curiosity to make new discoveries, one where we must decide to take charge in big and small ways, one where we must let our convictions for a changing society, for the unknown, the unheard, and the unseen, to become louder than the pressures for normalcy and peacekeeping and ease. We know that just because things change and become more difficult and more inconvenient does not mean that the task at hand is no longer worth doing. We've already learned such a valuable life lesson at such an early age. I implore all of you to be curious, be bold, be authentic, be passionate, be awkward, be different, be confident, be justice-seeking, be inspired, be creative, be persistent, be determined, be thoughtful, be kind, be genuine. Class of 2020, no matter where you're headed, whether you have a plan or you've never been more unsure, I hope you're encouraged that we've already done something so history-making that the things to come will surely follow on the next page of the history books, read for generations. You are capable of far more than you know. You are worth far more than you can imagine. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the Fayetteville High School Class of 2020. I want to thank your principal, Jay Dostal, and Superintendent Colbert, and all the faculty and staff at Fayetteville High for everything they've done to support you and help you reach this moment. I know the ceremony is not exactly what you expected today, but it is still a real milestone in your life, one of which you can be proud and for which you can be grateful to family, teachers, administrators, mentors, and friends. One thing for sure about this commencement is you'll never forget it. And I hope, like me, you'll be fortunate enough to keep the friends you made in high school for the rest of your life. I know from experience they'll always be there for you in good times and bad. When going out into an uncertain world, as this coronavirus has certainly made it, there are some things that are still pretty certain. Good and bad things will happen to you in your life. The main thing with both will be, how do you respond? The COVID-19 pandemic has upended all our lives. We have to respond by doing what's right for our health and the health of our communities. And we have to remember that once again, we've been shown in quite a brutal way that we are interdependent. We do need each other. We need the first responders, the healthcare workers, the scientists, trying to come up with a vaccine. We need the people working to feed the hungry and take care of their neighbors who are self-isolating. We need each other. If that's true, there's one lesson I'd say you should always remember. The world is interdependent. We can't really get a divorce. So when there's a challenge, run toward it, not away from it. When you see injustice in the world, stand up to it, just like the protesters across the country and around the globe have done in the past month in response to the killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and many others. When you're trying to learn something about someone who's different, an outstretched hand is always better than a clenched fist. Unity better than division, building up far better than tearing down. You've been fortunate, I believe, to go to a fine school and to look to the future. I hope you're looking at it with optimism. So hold your head high today. Be proud of what you've done. Embrace the challenges ahead. Make the most of your old friends and your new horizons. You have to look toward both from time to time, and if so, it'll probably work out fine. Good luck, and God bless you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Denise Hoy, Principal of ALLPS School of Innovation. Thank you to our graduation speakers. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Johnny L. Colbert, Fayetteville Public Schools Superintendent, who will deliver the district welcome. Dr. Colbert, The students presented in this virtual commencement ceremony have completed the graduation requirements as set forth by the state of Arkansas and the Fayetteville Board of Education. And we would like to present to you the class of 2020.
Hello, I am honored to bring you greetings on behalf of the Fayetteville Board of Education and the leadership team of Fayetteville Public Schools. I'd like to take a moment to mention our board members. Nika Weissman, our president, Megan Hurley, vice president, Tim Hudson, secretary treasurer, Justin Eichman, Katrina Osborne, Tracy Pomeroy, and Keaton Smith. I would also like to take this time to recognize all of the staff members of the district who have worked so hard to help each of the students reach this point in their Fayetteville Public Schools career. We thank you. Oftentimes in graduation speeches, we take the moment to challenge the graduates as they move forward. But to you, the class of 2020, I say you have been challenged, and you have met that challenge with grace, determination, and resilience. And I can say to you, with no reservation, that you are prepared for life after graduation. You're prepared to be self-sufficient, to learn in brand new ways, to work to improve our community and our world. You're prepared to become a part of our diverse society. You have the tools to become successful in any manner that you choose. So rather than challenge you, I want to encourage you to surpass even your own dreams and goals. Reach high, aim further, and showcase to the world what it means to have an education from Fayetteville Public Schools and what it means to give the world your very best. I have complete faith that you will. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now, I would like to introduce the president of the Fayetteville Board of Education and a proud parent of a member of the class of 2020, Ms. Nika Weissman. Before Mrs. Weissman's remarks, I'm happy to confirm to the Board of Education that the class of 2020 has met the graduation requirements of the state of Arkansas and the Fayetteville Public Schools. It is now my great pleasure to introduce to you Nika Weissman, President of the Fayetteville Public School Board of Education.
Welcome to the 2020 virtual commencement for Fayetteville Public Schools. On behalf of the Board of Education, we are proud to honor and recognize the class of 2020 for your outstanding achievement. We extend our special thanks to all the teachers who helped you reach this moment, many of whom have watched you grow from a kindergartner to a senior ready to enter the world. We are also grateful to the principals, administrators, and support staff who were an important part of making your graduation possible. And to you, our graduating seniors, we are quite impressed with your accomplishments, your awards, and your successes of the past 4 years. Among the 759 members of this class are 14 National Merit finalists, once again the most in the state. You've won 20 state athletic championships in the last 4 years. 273 cords are being worn by those demonstrating their career and technical education course completion. The class of 2020 includes many talented and award-winning artists, thespians, musicians, choral students, photographers, and TV and film students. A record 85% of these seniors applied to attend college, a significant increase over previous graduating classes. Also, the University of Arkansas offered scholarships to 196 members of this class. You've been accepted to 20 of the top 30 national universities, 12 of the top 30 small liberal arts colleges, and 20 of the top 30 public universities, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. The total amount of scholarships offered to the class of 2020 is amazing, $24.4 million. Congratulations on your remarkable success. The final 2 months of your senior year did not go quite as you had hoped and planned. You are among hundreds of thousands of high school and college graduates around the world who had to adjust to one cancellation after another during your last few months of school. But you overcame the disappointment and you set your sights on your future and navigating your place in the world, confident in the knowledge and abilities you acquired while you were a student in Fayetteville Public Schools. We are so very proud of you, and we expect great things from you. Dr. Colbert, on behalf of the Board of Education, I accept your recommendation on behalf of the students of the class of 2020, confirming that they have met the graduation requirements set forward by the State of Arkansas and Fayetteville Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the Fayetteville Public Schools Class of 2020.
India Mae Aaron. Gabriella Arowin Ablanep. Sydney Forrest Adair. Seth Thomas Adams. Zebulon Walker Adams. Alexander Roman Ahuja. Murphy Akers. Thatcher Peyton Albert. Jasmine Elizabeth Aldaco. Anthony Joseph Aldaco. Gabriella Monet Alexander. Tanner David Alexander. Shahad Radwan Alfayori. Jesse James Alvey. Mariana Juliana Amaya Ibarra. Namrata Anand. Dylan Tyler Anderson. Jamie Ray Lynn Arnold. Sophia Grace Arrington. Eric Arroyo. Caitlin Danielle Arterberry. Isaiah Horace Askew. Mahalia Jean Atienza. Chloe Ashlyn Augustine Jefferson. Logan Scott Autry. McKinley Ellis Ayers. Emery Claire Bailey. Hunter Mitchell Bailey. Tyler M. Bailey. Charles Thomas Baker. Ryan Robert Baker. Gavin Ballage. Jacob Michael Ballard. Neilani Belos. Georgie Gay Banks. Jonah Matthew Barfield. Andrew Tyler Barnes. Mason Andrew Barnes. Connor David Barnett. Kinsey Gail Barron. Cord Ash Bartholomew. Dakota Kali Bate. Kyle Batker. Abigail Mackenzie Bauer. Sadie Isabella Baxter. Sarah Grace Baxter. Jenna Dawn Beasley. Coriah Beck. Robert Brian Benefield. Joseph Peyton Birmingham. Carter Joseph Betts. Catherine Grace Billups. Sophia Reese Birch. Carolina Grace Blake. Quashay Malaysia Blackwell. Kennedy Elizabeth Blair. Lawson James Blake. Kaylor Dwayne Bland. Hannah Michelle Blankenship. Autumn Lorraine Blaylock. Afton Britt Blevins. Saad Faisal Benhu Waimel. Isabella Iris Bocanegra. Emily Ann Bodenhammer. Anna Grace Bodishball. Eden Paige Bodishball. Wilson Hayes Bowen. Isabella Marie Bohannon. William Lindbergh Russell Boer. John Parker Booth. Kaylin Booth. Edward Juno Bordelin. Corinne Isabel Bowen. Caprielle Mackenzie Bowen. Cameron Michael Boyd. Jeffrey Harrison Bradford. Aurora Blue Brasher Ruse. William Shannon Bratton. Abigail Lauren Breathitt. Benjamin Christopher Brewer. Tylana Grace Brewer. Evan Matthew Bridges. Lucas Nathaniel Bridges. Jaden Cole Brockington. Malik Michael Brooks. Hallie Catherine Broom. Asia Renee Brown. Christopher James Brown. Isabella Marie Brown. Isaiah Jacob Brown. Morgan Elizabeth Browning. Remy Annalise Buckner. Abigail Hope Birch. Hector Burciaga. Zitlalik Burciaga. Braden Drew Burden. Dulcie Chris Burke. Aiden Thomas Bermlow. Sean Allen Burton. Preston Shaw Bush. Leilani Renee Byers. Alondra Cabrera Torres. Brianna Brooke Cagle. Kaylee Ashton Calloway. Tony Jean Call. Braden Calvert. Austin James Campbell. Michaela Campbell. Malachi Maurice Campbell. Waylon Grady Cape. Dylan Cree Carlisle. Haley Nicole Carnes. Jeremy Hunter Coraccio. Mackenzie Starr Carson. Jenna Ashley Carter. Brisa Esperanza Casas Huerca. Russell Albert Cash. Jose Castrillon. Victor Manuel Castrillon. Jenna Del Caudal. Noah Ramon Chacon. Jefferson Elijah Chaddick. Richard Chagall. Carlton Edwards Chambers. Grace Lynn Chandler. Luke Davis Charbonneau. Shalene Ann Charles. Lauren Elizabeth Chenault. Cademan Riley Chittister. Keyshawn D'Angelo Chisholm. Duck An Chu. Cooper Lewis Clark. Elizabeth Rebecca Clark. Killian Joseph Clark. Ryan Mackenzie Clayton. Bradarian Antoine Cobbs. Jasmine Haley Cochran. Samantha Michaela Cochran. Ira Joseph Coffin. Kennedy Ellis Combs. Isabella Louise Compton. Jacqueline Vanessa Coronado. Esther May Cottle. Gabriella Michael Couch. Jama Taylor Corden. Asa Thomas Cox. Jackson Arthur Cox. Aiden Zane Crabb. Gabriel Ashley Craig. Mason Scott Crisp. Jaden Sterling Crossfield. Kelly Ann Crown. Spencer Tate Collins. Isaac Michael Cummings. Karina Grace Dockauer. Mary Jane Danforth. Lainey Lee Daniels. Luke Tyler Davenport. Abigail Lynn Davidson. Justina Elisa Maria Davilla. Ian Michael Davis. Kelly Jean Davis. Trinity Michaela Davis. Gracie Star de Riddell. Jocelyn de la Cruz Rodriguez. Ivy Lucille Dell. Travis Anthony Delpit. Samantha Diane DeNovo. Catherine Michelle Lynn Denton. Grant Esteban DeVessery. Ruby Ann DeWitt. Angel Enrique Diaz. Max Monroe Dick. Kaylee Rose Dickerson. Tristan Scott Dilbeck. Clarissa Marie Dillard. Tierra Marie Dixon Cheney. Fatima Berenice Dominguez. Jordan Hunter Dorff. Jenna Diane Doss. Marquez Money Douglas. Ryan Anthony Drake. Annalicia Elizabeth Dudley. Jolie Hannah Duell. Justice Alana Unique Duncan. Eric Connor Dunlap. Jacob Maxwell Dunn. Elizabeth Faye Durrett. Mackenzie Paige Easton. Ashlyn May Edwards. Mitty Eileen Island. Nathaniel Alexander Eldridge. Hayden Ross Elliott. Gaida Ahmed Almasheti. Cade Daniel England. Solomon Dodd Evans. Ellington Alder Fagg. Reed Sanderson Fagg. Sherman Fakimi. Aidan Koner Fanning. Elijah Rod Farah. Julia Marie Farah. Anna Grace Farrell. Jose Antonio Feliciano. Brianna Guadalupe Fernandez. Caleb DeQ Fields. Ashton Enoch Fillmore. Zachary Echo Tyler Finn. Samuel Allen Fisher. Gabriel Lynn Fisher. Brooks Michael Flanagan. Connor Moon Flanagan. Ana Milagro Flores. Cole Matthew Flynn. Kaylee Catherine Ford. Megan Claire Ford. Taylor Lane Foster. Faith Rihanna Fox. Andrew Garrett Freeman. Samuel Lindsay Friedman. Daniel Christian Friend. Kelsey Jordan Fritch. Samuel Joseph Gangluff. Aaron Garcia Rodriguez. Ella Claire Garland. Michaela Elizabeth Garriott. Aiden Joseph Garrison. Colleen Gehring Garain. Nathan Gott. Addie Nicole Gersner. Meredith Ann Geen. James Henry Gibbs. Kirsten Danielle Gibbs. Claudia Marie Gillard. Riley May Gilpatrick. Jonathan Calvin Gibbons, Caden Lee Glenn, Alexandra Nicole Goforth, Olivia Nelson Goodwin Harrison, Kevin Ulysses Gordon, Thomas Gregory Gosnell, Kristen Gracia, Garen Donovan Graves, Mary Madeline Graves, Marcus Larone Green, Danikirika Lachey Greer, Sierra Madison Gregory, Zoe Alexis Gregory, Cheyenne Crystal Grimard, Corey Jason Griggs, Caleb Anders Garrett Grisham, Irian Daly Guadarrama, Diaznira Amirez Gutierrez, Santiago Juan Gutierrez, Clayton John Hale, Abel Taryn Hale, Ashlyn Eleanor Hall, Jackson Aaron Halley, Maxwell Ryan Harbor, Molly Margaret Harden, Kimber Grace Harlan, Madeline Louise Harp, Amber Jasmine Harris, Kaylin Paige Danielle Harris, Lakenda Lachey Desiree Harris, Tucker Wilson Harris, Hunter Scott Harrison, Ruby Abigail Harrison, Jeronica Marie Hatton, Donovan Scott Hayes, Rebecca Audrey Hayes, Adam James Heckathorn, Adeline Asha Hegday, Sarah Rebecca Henderson, Samantha Marie Henson, Peter Elliott Herman, Abril Hernandez Torres, Alicia Maria Hernandez, Hetty Jasmine Hernandez, Jaime Alberto Hernandez, Sarah Del Carmen Hernandez Pineda, Xavier Luis Hernandez, Carlos David Herrera Salinas, Grace Adele Hewitt, Owen Keith Hicks, Philip Porter Hickey, James Alexander Higdon, Serena Cheyenne Hilton, Isabella May Rose Hinton, Kennedy Hips, Alana Mariah Jolie Hobson, Delshun Hodger, Helen Merrill Horman, Artemis T. Hogue, Madison Elizabeth Holloman, William Travis Hollingsworth. Darielle Antoinetta Holloway. Lillian Grace Holt. Shi Yin Hong. Marjorie Greer Hooker. Logan Andrew Hooper. Hannah Grace Hornberger. Kennedy Alexandra House. Mary Rose Houston. Sandrell Vanessa Howard. Jordan Latravia Huff. Cantrell Savon June Hull. Mackenzie Colleen Halsey. Samuel Alexander Honeycutt. Quincy Travon Israel. Haley Kate Jackson. Trajan Monica Jackson. Christopher Corbin Jacobus. Madison Lee James. Paris Talbot James. Dakota Williams Jennings. Madison Lynn Jensen. Jessica Diane Johnson. Kennedy Claire Johnson. Kennard Lavelle Johnson. Elizabeth Ashley Johnson Henson. Jaden Hannah Jolly. Savannah Zorea Jones. Shamila Janelle Jones. Latavia Jordan. Mark Carson Jordan. James Hunter Joyce. Stephen Henry Joyner. Ryan Ligon Elizabeth Youngmeyer. Angeline Leslie Carew. Morgan M. Kastner. Emma Sky McCaney. Kennedy Alexis Keith. Aiden Presley Kelso. Genoa Marie Kendrick. Philip Thomas Kent. Ian Christopher Kenyon. Kennedy Ruth Ann Kern. Samuel Thomas Kicklack. Catherine Alexis Kilcrease. Zachary Kyle Kilcrease. Grace Killian. Obadiah Eugene Kimmel. Sydney Francis Kincaid. James Raymond King. Matthew Jameson King. Parker Nicole King. Ella Catherine Kaiser. Sophia Isabella Cry. Michael Anthony Krisman. Jewel Alexandria Koska. Melvin Nigel Kamwenda. Gavin D. Kunkel. Kenneth Naguna Kuria. Dalton James Kurtz. Diana Lakino, Crystal Laguna, Anna Claire Lambert, Kimberly Elaine Landris, Robert Gage Lane, Rye Lansford, Kaylee Catherine Laveau, Zoe Erin Lawless, Ailish Grace Carnes Leahy, Jordan Tyrone Leak, Jalen Lamar Leaphart, Starling Lee Ledbetter, Landon Limley, Jack Alexander Lester, Diana Leviticus, Haley Brooke Lewis, Grace Yunting Lee, Christina Sojin Lim, Ian Lynn, Thomas Andrew Lideker, Grace Ann Litzinger, Aaron Perez Logan, Allison Guadalupe Lopez, Lisbeth Lopez, Justin Lane Lubbers, Lamont Antoine Lucas Bliss, Alexandria Nicole Luker, Corbin Alexander Ian Lyons, Mariano Madriles, Matthew Sheltman Magrave, Elena Drew Maxim, Matty Lynn Mahar, Leanne May Mahfouz, Cornelius Rashawn Mahone, Kennedy Cantrell Mahone, Lauren Madison Mahoney, Ian Dominic Malloy, Arden Page Malloy, Stephen David Mantee, Alex Edward Marsh, Sydney Louise Marshall, Destiny Diane Martin, Grace Elise Martin, Catherine Olivia Martin, Michael Jacob Martinez, Luis Daniel Martinez Funes, Rodrigo Martinez Orozco, Madison Jean Mashburn, Andrew John Mason, Jack Thomas Mason, Dalvin Deshawn Massey, Jennifer Darlene Matlock, Devin Ashton May, Adele May, Hannah Havilee May, William Trey Thomas May, Benjamin William Mayberry, Ezekiel Chase Mayberry, Anna Donnell Mays, Meg McCartney, Jason Quinn McLean. Tennessee Rain McClellan. Kenneth Samuel McClinton. Charlotte Glenn McCombs. Mary Jane McConnell. Kayla Brianne McConico. Cade Rex McCool. Kennedy Simone McCoy. Zachary Jean McCoy. Lily Catherine McCullough. Hayden Paul McDonald. Krista Marie McAvoy. Morgan Kaylee McGarrah. James Marin McGinn. Allison Louise McHenry. Madison Laney McInnes. Adrian Lee McNeely. Jackson Palmer McSpadden. Marshall Clark Meadows. Emily Diane McGee. Gabriella Alexandria Melton. Adrian Alejandro Mendoza. Cassandra Mendoza. Juan Mendoza Arroyo. Ashley Diane Meal. Anton Alexander Mishna. Joshua Michael Miller. Savannah Ashley Miller. Alexander Nathaniel Mills. Hannah Leanne Mills. David Alexander Banks Minton. Andrea Elizabeth Mitchell. Madeline Grace Mitchell. Mackenzie Marie Malner. Rebecca May Mondragon. Melissa Montez. Gabby Montiel. Journey Marie Moore. Mary Elizabeth Moore. Keaton Blake Moreland. Carla Moreno. Benjamin Charles Morgan. Marcus Ventrell Morgan. Larissa K. Morley. Tegan Ray Morrison. Katie Marie Morton. Thomas Quaid Mosier. Erin Michelle Moss. Hannah Marie Mounts. Nicole Lauren Mulder. Luke Everett Mummy. Pablo Morguya. Tyler Blaine Murray. Amber Lenexa Rose Mustine. Natalie Christina Nailing. Donquarius Xavion Neal. Miranda Marie Nelson. Alyssa Jolene Neshkoff. Wace Lay Netwan. Eric Navarez. London Pierce Nickel. Charlie John Nolan. Alyssa Nina Norringhang. Jonathan John Norringhang. Peyton Edward Northington. Emma Ruth Novak. Lennon Azael Nunez Chavarria. Jackson Frederick Oakhill. Caleb Ashton O'Grady. Jalon Tyre Oliver. Alexa Grace Osborne. Angel Lynn Osborne. Diana Stephanie Palacios Perez. Samuel Cole Palmer. Luke Samuel Parisi. Mandy Lynn Parker. Cameron Lee Patton. Bailey Michelle Payne. Johan Alexander Perez. Amelia Aaron Peters. Cooper Allen Peters. Cole Michael Peterson. Zhao Thui Fan. William Wade Phillips. Julicia Unique Fenisi. Teriana Fotharath. Ryan Dean Pickle. Sydney Paige Pickle. Holly Gabrielle Pickney. Benjamin Burke Pierce. Stephen Adam Pearson. Earl Mozzie Pittman. Ariana Gale Pointer. Noah Alexander Pointer. Jordan J. Pope. Brooke Elizabeth Poole. Emily Ann Poole. Noah Joseph Poore. Alexandra Liliette Post. Bree Ann Potter. Courtney Lane Potter. Juliana Maria Prado. Emily Louise Previtt. Parker David Price. Paige Alexa Prim. Madison Haley Prince. Dylan Charles Radcliffe. Benjamin Ralpho. America Elizabeth Ramirez. Stephanie Marie Ramos. Jonah Aaron Ramsey Collins. Jordy Rangel. Fabian Rangel Payan. Molly Rochelle Louise Rankin. Zoe Renee Rankin. Ahmad Fuad Rawaga. Jarrett Christopher Ray. Tiffany Christine Raz. Cassandra Marie Reed. Summer Elizabeth Reed. Daisy Elsa Raybach. Gage Austin Reed. Anna Cybele Price Reef. Austin Joseph Reilman. Alonzo Lee Relaford. Jackson Grange Renfro. Rafael Fernando Restrepo Botero. Joshua Nathaniel Rayer. Pilo Armando Reyes Mora. Daniel James Richardson. Huxley Phillips Richardson. Clayton Thomas Ridgway. Anna Catherine Riggs. Luke McClure Riley. Noah Vaughn Boggs Riley. Jackson Thomas Ritchie. Jesus Rivera. Anna K. Roach. Olivia Catherine Roark. Kylan Malik Robertson. Mia Walker Roberts. Zoe Elizabeth Roberts. Bryson Romarian Robinson. Alaya Lynn Roca. Anahi Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez. Christian Rodriguez Garcia. Azaza Naomi Rogers. Jasmine Monet Rogers. Kaylee L. Rogers. Riley Nell Rogers. Christian Nicholas Rohrbach. Thomas Michael Rohrbach. Kaisha Elise Raleigh. Abigail Morgan Ross. Georgia Louise Rowland. Vincent Alexander Rubinelli. Ashlyn Ruffin. Clayton Alexander Russell. Shahab Kavanaugh Sadeghi. Christopher Matthew Saling. Kaushik Sampath. Junior Clade Samuel. Bryce James Sanders. Adrian Cole Santana Davis. Ileka Caluagas Sarmiento. Christopher Friedrich Scanlon. Catherine Elizabeth Schaefer. Charles Howard Schuchart. Colin Dale Schultz. Jacob Matthew Scott. Taquisha Dominique Scott. Shelby Madison Dane Sears. Alexandra Christian Setzer. Riley Rochelle Sexton. Jacob Thomas Sheretz. Dixie Brianne Grace Sharp. Jordan Mackenzie Sharp. Reed Cooper Shen. Lindsay Nicole Schimmer. Evan Ross Shirey. Brianna Marie Shook. Taylor Page Short. James Elliott Shreve. Ronnie Sikazan Lopez. Dylan Wayne Siegler. Jatavi Jamaricus Seegers. Maris Mackenzie Cisco. Dylan Matthew Sissom. Braven Storm Scrime. Andrew Jeffrey Rob Slezak. Walden Thatcher Sloan. Blaine Amos Anderson Small. Damian Dawson Xavier Small. Zorian Percival Smay. Brittany Smith. Carly Ray Smith. Emma Catherine Smith. Haley Smith. Hannah Ray Smith. Jaquana Andrea Smith. Lonnie Donnell Smith Jr. Nevaeh Zarina Smith. Robert Michael Smith. Tessa Ray Smith. William Porter Smith. Carter Anderson Smyers. Chelsea Morgan Snyder. Isaac Jacob Solis. Perla Yatziri Solis Galiendo. Maria Soltero Luna. Kiari Marie Somuano. Carter Thomas Sohn. Minsu Brian Song. Bianca Ray Sosa. Jessica Soto. Gavin Wesley Souders. Mary Catherine Spangler. Jordan Gabrielle Spears. Zachary E.C. Spencer. Thatcher Seth Stafford. Jessica Suzanne Stanton. Travian Daquan Steelman. Jack Spencer Stegan. Courtney Celeste Stevens. Max Harper Stevenson. Nikolai Spencer Saxton Stinchcomb. Abigail Gisela Stocker. Sophie Morgan Stout. Mason Michael Street. Bo Thompson Stuckey. Drew Roderick Stull. Lily Annabelle Lucille Stoltz. William Wahid Sullivan. Charlotte Madison Sumlin. Mufazela Tabassum. Samuel Lewis Tandy. Brady Glendon Taylor. Bryn Heath Taylor. Ella Juliet Taylor. Keenan Khalil Jazeel Taylor. Lucy Grace Taylor. Lauren Delaney Teague. Georgia Elizabeth Templeton. Isabel Emmanuel Terminella. Kaylee Darlene Terry. Montel S. Terry. Mason Wayne II. Hannah Grace Thomas. Tressa Jaden Thomas. Chloe Annabelle Thompson. Makaya Chanel Thompson. Amanda Mae Thompson. Crystal Lynn Tidwell. Kate Marie Tierney. Eleanor Sweet Tiller. Rebecca Lane Tomlinson. Adair Kimon Toston. Oscar Trejo Moreno. Stephen Logan Tripp. Kieran Devon Trollinger. Luca Don Tranzano. Con Anthony Trong. Jason Henry Tullis. Cade Andrew Toon. Samford Norris Turner. Mark Christopher Vargas. Jalen Anthony Vasquez. Alexandra Nicole Vaughn. Sarah Grace Vaughn. Eladia Vasquez. Mariana Ruby Vasquez. Evan Angelia Velasquez. Ruby Velasquez. Etziel Velasquez. Natalie Mary Velez Quinones. Alejandro Venegas. Devin Christopher Verser. Tyler Manning Vollmer. Haley Noel Watkins. Emily Rose Wagner. Whitney Ellis Waitsman. Harrison Donald Wales. Andrew Wayne Walker. Benjamin Scott Walker. Kaylee Paige Walker. Abigail Samantha Waller. Benjamin Perry Walsh. Timothy Patrick Walsh. Ariana Nicole Walter. Marissa Janice Walton. Emily Marie Ware. Isabella Rose Warner. Lila Camille Warren. Kara Grace Watson. Dominique Alexis Wade. Luke Barrett Webb. Brooke Elaine Weber. Shauna A. Weber. Peter Joseph Welcher. Jared David Thomas Wenger. Daphne Ann West. Keegan Jewel Wary. Amelia Grace Watley. Catherine Page Wheeler. William Wesley Whitelaw. Madeline Carol Whiteside. Demetrius Devontae Whitman. Riley Akaya Witter. Thomas Matthew Wiebe. Keaton Alexander Wilburn. Octavius Jermaine Wiley. Caitlin Elizabeth Williams. Chase Harwood Williams. Eliza Bliss Williams. Jada Jashay Williams. Zoe Elizabeth Williams. Caden Lavelle Williamson. Tavion Lewis Williamson. Ayana Renee Willis. Elizabeth Rose Willits. Brittany Ann Wilson. Josiah Matthew Wilson. Michael Keith Wilson. Michaela Ann Wilson. Sydney Claire Wingo. Sullivan Michael Whitty. Catherine Lynn Wolchok. Marcus Aaron Woodford. Robert Pierce Woody. Jeffrey Allen Worthington. Bryson Jaquan Wright. Tyreek Montroy Wright. Preston Henry Yandel. Aya Jordanas Yao Clay. Seth Daniel Yarber. Annabelle Grace Yerby. Carson Daniel Young. Fedora Donna Young. Ravian Darnell Young. Levi Alexander Youngkin. Jesus Antonio Zacharias. And our final graduate for the class of 2020, Masood Zaifi.
As we conclude our virtual commencement ceremony this evening, I'd like to thank all of the students who are watching this evening, as well as the family members that have supported them along their journey. This is certainly a celebration that will never be forgotten. Keeping this in mind, I would like to ask you to keep the tradition alive by putting on your cap and gown, and then have someone film you as you move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side, and then tossing your cap in the air. After this is done, post this video on your social media accounts and let everyone know that you are a Fayetteville Public Schools graduate. Congratulations, class of 2020. Go Dogs!